Hello guys, how are we doing today? I tell you what, I've started a new line here called the New World, and I'm going to be discussing the best pay in the world. Okay, so stick with me, guys. I'm going to give you a web address here shortly that you all can go visit and listen to from the co-founders here. The company I'm with, guys. I mean, this is incredible, but you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, can you? See, for things to change, you got to change. I mean, folks, if you've ever looked for something out there so powerful, I urge you to at least get the facts and the information because they're free all day long. The only one that you got to answer to is yourself, really, because if you get it, you get it. Once you realize numbers don't lie, okay, things can start happening. Okay, make it over to cloudthunder.org and click on the blue icon there, folks. And there's going to be mishaps here in life that happens to us, and we can let that become excuses, or we can make that to be reasons because, things don't happen to just us alone. Okay, quit getting hung up on yourself. Oh, that only happens to me. No, folks, it happens to everybody, and the sooner you realize that, and stop being one of them people. Well, if it wasn't for this here, or if I'd got in on the ground floor or something like that, folks, don't let an opportunity pass you by so fast for $44.95 a month, folks. I tell you what, once you start understanding, that's it. That's what it's going to take for you to get in and keep going. Get to learning here, folks. Get into the back office. If you want to add other programs to this, folks, because see, our product is a blogging platform. You can buy programs that I'm even doing research on right now, but go do the keyword things, and it'll automatically post as many blogs as you want to. And once you realize 100% commission company, which is what we are, the thing is, do we have the best pay? Especially the best pay in the world. See, we're getting ready to go into the new world. And this is a place where content's going to become king. And just find your niche, folks. I mean, you're not going to get them all. You're going to get a lot of them. And then once you start understanding leveraging and pass-bys, and this is network marketing and not a pyramid with a person at the top making all the stinking money. Okay? Everybody has the same opportunity to step up. You can go as fast or as slow as you want to go. I mean, come on, folks. What does snail say on the back of the turtle's back? Whee! Okay, so even going slow, see, once you realize a penny that doubles every day for 30 days and what it turns into, folks, I usually just want to talk about the 11th day and somewhere around in the 20th days, okay? I want to talk to you about making $10.24 by the 11th day. And when I say doubling, just double the numbers, folks. Sit down and write this out. Because, see, our product was $25. That's why I said $44.95. $19.95 to participate in the optional affiliate program, folks. I mean, this is a referral basis. Once you understand it boils down to marketing. Content is king. Try to figure out. We help people try to get on the front page of all the search engines, okay? But just kind of try to find your niche. The next thing you want to do is you want to look at the comp plan, folks. Make sure if you're going to do the work that you're not one of the people that jumps around to this, that, and the other. See, folks, you can be doing something else with our company. I mean, we've got the best blogging platform. We get on the front pages of search engines as long as you do your keyword research, okay? And if you can learn how to get more eyeballs onto your website, especially with an opportunity by following 3 simple steps, and you'll see that, you'll hear about that through the day, from Dave and Dave, okay, folks? And as you dig here and you start to draw things out, I mean, if you're a clicker and you can draw and you got a brain, okay, your wood can't be wet here, folks. Your wood cannot be wet. Get dried out, okay? Because 1,000 people paying you $25 with a 100% commission company. Last time I checked, that's $25,000. And we pay this monthly, folks. And there's another residual side here. It's in the income side, and it's going to be the millionaires coming to you and talking to you and going, guys, you can do this. You can do this. See, why did a 5-gallon bucket of frogs, okay, about a quarter of the way full with milk, or whatever, down in the dirt? You got to know the story. If you've heard the story before, you kind of know the story. But, there's other frogs up the top going, man, come on, you can't, jump, jump, jump. Man, one frog, man, he was jumping. The other frogs, they were jumping, but they weren't hitting the top of the barrel. okay, was not jumping out of the bucket. Stick with me here, folks, okay? And pretty soon all the frogs started, discouraging me. Man, you can't do it. You're going to die in that bucket. You can't jump fast enough and fast enough. And there was one frog in there, man, he just jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping, and he never stopped jumping. He never stopped jumping. And, one frog, he starts dying and everything like that, and I mean, starts drowning in the milk, man. They can't do it. They can't do it. And the more they jump, the frogs start falling off, man, but there's that one frog just jumping his little heart out, and he's never getting no closer, but soon after, or soon near, he was able to jump up and over the top of the bucket. What he did was he jumped so hard and so fast that he turned that milk into butter, okay, giving it a solid foundation, and he jumped out. And, the other frogs came up to him and said, man, why didn't you give up like everybody else? Whenever we were telling y'all can't do it and you're losers and this, that, it's impossible. He go, why? Hell. So he was deaf, and what he saw up there was these other frogs cheering him on. And you got to learn to become your leader, your own cheerleader here, folks. I mean, if you can do something and follow something, I mean, anybody can do anything for 90 days. But you know what? If you see what I saw, okay, wow, guys, you got to get plugged in. You got to start telling your friends, okay. You got to start spreading the word the best way that you can, okay. And you got to realize content is still king. And every time you make a video or a talk show radio, or it winds up on an iTunes app, or it winds over on your Blogger account, see, you're doing multiple things. And there's all kinds of social networks out here, folks. Because if you were going to do something, do you want to get paid 50%, 60%, 75%, or 100% commission if it was an option? Would you want to do something one time, or would you like to get it over and over and over, okay? I don't think $44.95 is going to break the bank, especially if you can get this through your noggin and try to start understanding it. It's like me, the software that I'm looking at right now, it actually will translate into any language I'm thinking, so, that I want to do right now or whatever. Folks, you never give up. Never give up on your dreams, your direction, the things you want to do. Don't think that they're going to come true, right? Because keep doing what you're doing and expecting different results. Well, that is truly insanity, okay? Something has to change, okay? Whatever you're doing, however, okay, it might just be you. And, if you've got a buddy that's always looked for something, I urge you to share it with them. You need to start drawing it out. Everybody that you bring in, so on and so forth. Number 2, 4, 6, and every other fifth turns into a pass-by. So if you brought someone down in there and whatever, and they've got 10,000 people, guys, just kind of start doing the math and realizing every one of your 2, 4, 6, and every other fifth turns into a pass-by also. But you're actually going to capture some of them pass-bys, speeding you up, and you're going to be able to put them in, in your lineage on down through there, guys. This is you. This is you're the product. We've got the best product as far as having a right to resell, especially with 100% commission income, guys. Our product is on the internet. SEO, I mean, it's an awesome product if you'll use it one way or another, or you might just know a bunch of people. You might have a bunch of contacts out there on your phone and realize you can get there. Guys, this is going to get crazy. This is the new world that we're talking about, folks. This is the new world that everybody's wanted and waited for and dreamed about. And now that it is arriving, people are still saying, oh, it won't work. It's another one of the pyramid things. Well, I urge you, my friend, to make sure you get all the facts and all the information. Guys, it's free. Learn how to communicate. Okay? That's the first key. You got to communicate. You got to start asking questions. Okay? I'm not a spammer, but I will make a lot of content one way or another, okay? Just do it. Start figuring it out. Because, see, YouTube alone has around 80 billion views daily. So every video you do, I mean, tie it to a keyword search. Do whatever you got to do. If you don't understand how to do that, just make a lot of videos. Write your blogs. Whatever you're passionate about. See, folks, people do research on this, that, and the other. Whether it be horses or new log homes, sinks, maybe it's a shower install. Well, do some research on this stuff, folks. folks. And whenever, if you're on the front page of Google and they want to know how to do this stuff, and they see above you and off to your right there, 3 simple steps to a lucrative income solution, what do you think they're going to do? You're not going to get them all, but see, folks, if you were getting 1,000 people a day and you were getting one out of them a day, okay, one a day, folks, 30 days, and you teach just a handful of them people down in there. Not everybody's going to be as fast as you. Not everybody's going to get it like you. But once you start understanding numbers don't lie, my friend, you'll get a little fired up. You'll get excited. Okay? And if you had a friend or you're going to have a friend help you draw it out, find out who's coming in next, see, because that's, okay, and it's 100% come back in, baby. Okay, and you start to realize, just go get 3, you're losing number 2, 100% commission company, folks. You got 1 and 3 left. You're covered. You're covered. You're not losing no more money. You got to see it for what it truly is. See that 1 and 3 goes out and they get 3. Their 2 comes up to you. You're losing number 4 now. You got number 5. They go out and get 3 guys, and it starts happening. And some people's going to know more than 3. Some's going to know, well, there's one example that we train right here. I mean, if we know we were going to lose, let's just say our first 4. Okay, so you're going to lose 2, 4, 6, and every other 5th. So you're going to have to go out and get 12. You're going to have 8 left. And they go out and you teach it the same way. Okay? All right, stay with me. So if you've got 8 left, they go out and get 12. They've got 8 of their own, but 4 of theirs comes up to you. That's 32, folks. Did you know 100 people paying you $25 even is an extra $2,500 a month income with a 100% commission company, guys? Okay? The inner circle was another $100. Okay? And you start to see the direction of what we're doing and where we're going. You'll see, and you'll start to see, and you'll start to share the new world. See, folks, this is the best pay in the world, and it's by helping others. And it starts at $25 to believe in yourself and realize that anybody can learn anything, but they're not all going to want to do it. We've got 101 million people on some sort of food assistance right here in the United States of America. But here with this company, we've only got around 140,000 members globally. Okay? We've got the best product. We're not cutting down the trees. We're helping our brothers and sisters from across the world in other seas and continents and things like this, folks. This is where the world's going, and we can't fight it. You can understand and start to get a slight edge and start listening to what I'm having to say, and go listen to the Daves over at cloudthunder.org. Click on the blue icon, guys. Click on me in the center. I'll talk to you there for a minute right there, folks, okay? You can click on my YouTube button right there, and it'll take you over to YouTube. See, once you realize we're doing everything in our power to get these things out here, guys. I made around, I think around 300 videos in 2 months, okay? Little 7-8 minute videos. Guys, when I saw this for what it truly was, I couldn't go fast enough. I did cry a few times because it doesn't seem to go as fast as what I see it. But I tell you what, this might not be an overnight thing unless you've already got something else already built and you understand percentages, okay? Are you with me? Are you with me? But it is a sure thing. This is a sure thing. You need to start sharing it with your friends. You need to realize what's going on here. Read the income disclaimer. We can't make you no promises, okay? Just can't do it. So at the end of the day, I want to make sure you fall asleep with enough information and content to make an educated decision. And I look forward to seeing you on the other side, my friends. Find your credit card, get it ready, share it. Let's do this. Life's too short, my friend. And anyway, thanks for tuning in, and you all have a great and awesome day, and I'll be back tomorrow, so share it. Anyway, hang on, guys. We're ending the show here. And there's a lot of people that search the net for things, guys. I mean, YouTube is what in the rank of search engines, okay? Google's #1, and Facebook, things like that. People search these sites for information and content. They're learning to search other areas for information and content. And if you've got the best content out there, you know a bunch of people, whatever, you just, okay, and if you don't want to tell your friends and family about it, don't do it. It's just going to take you a little longer. I mean, if you're like me, I mean, if you go out and get a job, you don't take your friends and family with you to that job, no do you? But anyway, guys, this just makes good sense to me. I hope you go back and listen to some older archives, share it with friend folks, or some of them that was kind of popular, you know, but, you know, I'm working on it. It's a daily effort. You know, if you want to get in, probably one of the first videos you need to write about is courage. And do you have what it takes to do the 3 steps and then follow an 8 core commitment, folks? See, that's a question you got to ask yourself. You know, do you got the capability to think outside of the box, and what if, and why do people make things so complicated? Anyway, folks, we have an opportunity here. You have an opportunity here. And anyway, get subscribed, all your friends, guys, whatever you do, and we can do this. Thanks, guys.